channel. It's a channel of education and it's a channel of entertainment. In this channel, we talk on different topics like on politics, on history of Bangladesh, on history of the whole world, on history of the Asia, and on English grammatical topics, any kind of topics on English language. And we also talk on this channel about different types of philosophical statements. So here today we are going to talk about very important topics in English grammar, and that is infinitives. You can see this is Macbeth, but we are not going to talk about. We also talk about English literature like Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello, King Lear, but in this lesson we are going to talk on English grammatical item, and that is very very important for anybody to speak English, to write English, and that is infinitives. So welcome to our language clinic channel. I hope you are all well, and anybody who is watching from home and abroad, you are most welcome to this channel. Now we are going to talk about infinitives. Let's talk about the introduction of infinitives. Infinitives are forms like to write, to stand. Unlike verb tenses like writes, stood, infinitives do not usually show the actual times of actions or events. They usually refer to actions and events in a more general way, rather like ing forms. Infinitives are generally used with the marker to, to. So, this is okay. Let me pull the camera forward. I hope in this way you will be very easily listening to the video. Infinitives are generally used with the marker to. For cases when to is not used, there are some special rules of using infinitives. Besides simple infinitives like to write, there are also progressive infinitives like to be writing, perfect infinitives like to have written, and passive infinitives like to be written. For we are going to talk about all the details of the infinitives. We will try if time permits us. Infinitives have many functions in English language. An infinitive can be used, for example, number one, after do or modal auxiliary verb as a part of a verb phrase like do you think? Do you think? Think is the infinitive. She is ready. We must get some more light bulbs in this room. We must get. We must get. Uh, Farhana Akaddas said, hi, how are you? Where are you talking? Where are you watching from? Please let us know from your comments. We are talking on English grammar, and that is most common, most vital, most important in English language, either written in English or spoken English, and that is infinitives. Number two, as the subject or complement of a clause. Farhana Akaddas, okay, you are very fine. Okay, thank you for joining to this channel. I hope you do continue commenting your opinions. Uh, uh, Infinitives are used as the subject or complement of a clause. What is a clause? Clause is a sentence. Clause follows the rules of a tense. To watch him eating really gets on my nerves. To watch him eating really gets on my nerves. To watch him. To watch is the infinitive. Oh, the main thing is to stay calm. The main thing you have to do is to Stay calm. To stay is the infinitive. It's nice to talk to you. It's nice to talk to you. That means I feel very nice when talking to you. So, infinitives are also used to express a person's purpose. That means what you are going to do in future. He came to Dhaka to look for a job. He came to Dhaka. Why did he come? What's the purpose? To look for a job. So, to show purpose, we need to use English infinitives in the English sentences. Infinitives can also be used as an object or complement of a verb or adjective or noun. Example is I don't want to go to bed. Don't want to go to bed. I'm anxious to contact your friend. I'm anxious to contact your friend. Anxious to contact. You have the right to remain silent. Have the right to remain silent. So let's talk about infinitive forms, different types of infinitives, and how English infinitives are used in English language. Besides the ordinary infinitives, like to go, to work, there are also progressive infinitives, there are also perfect infinitives, and there are also passive infinitives in English language. So let's talk on progressive infinitives like to be, going, to be doing, to be speaking, to be writing, something like this. Like other progressive forms, the progressive infinitive is used to suggest that actions and events are continuing, were continuing, or will be continuing the time we are talking about. Pyra News has commented, has given a very nice symbols. Thank you, Pyra News, for joining this channel. Okay, let's talk about the examples of progressive infinitives. It's nice to be sitting here with you. It's nice to be sitting here with you. I am sitting here with you and I am enjoying this. So this is nice for me. It's nice to be sitting here with you. I noticed that she seemed to be smoking a lot. I noticed that he seemed to be smoking a lot. This time tomorrow, I will be lying on the beach. This time tomorrow, I will be lying on the beach. Why is she so late? She can't still be working. That means she is still working. So she can't still be working. So this is the example of continuous or progressive infinitive. Now let's talk on the perfect infinitives like to have done, to have spoken, to have written, something like this. To have plus past participle of the verb. Perfect infinitives can have the same kind of meaning as perfect tense or past tenses. It's nice to have finished work. It's nice that I have finished the work. I'm sorry not to have come on Thursday. I'm sorry that I did not come on Thursday. We often use perfect infinitives to talk about unreal past events. Unreal past events, things that did not happen or that may not have happened. I meant to have telephoned, but I forgot. I meant to have telephoned you, but I forgot. You should have told me you were coming. You should have told me you were coming. So these are the examples of perfect infinitives. And now let's talk on the passive infinitive examples. To be plus past participle, that is to be written, to be done, to be spoken, something like this. Their passive infinitives have the same kind of meaning as other passive forms or as other passive voices. There's a lot of work to be done. There's a lot of work to be done. She ought to be told about it. She should be told about it. The window must be repaired before tonight. The window must be repaired before tonight. Sometimes active and passive infinitives can have similar meanings, like especially after a noun or be verb. Like there is a lot of work to do. there's a lot of work to do or there is lot of work to be done. Both have the same meanings. So meanings don't differ here. Uh, in cases of combinations like perfect progressive and perfect passive infinitives are common. I'd like to have been sitting there when she walked in. They were lucky they could have been killed. They were lucky they could have been killed. Progressive passive infinitives are possible but unusual. What would you like to be doing right now? I would like to be I would like to be being massaged. Progressive perfect passive infinitives like it must have been being built at the time do not normally occur. There are also some negative forms of the infinitives. That is, negative infinitives are normally made by putting not before the infinitive, like try not to be late. But don't say try to not be late or try do not be late are the wrong. We should say try not to be late. You were silly not to have locked your car. He is very busy. I'm afraid he can't be disturbed. The marker to normally used before infinitives like he wanted to go. However, in some cases we use infinitives without to like she let him go. I let him go. Uh, split, there are some also split infinitives like a split infinitive is a structure in which two is separated from the rest of the infinitive by an adverb. This is a split infinitive. I would like to really understand philosophy. I would like to really understand philosophy. He began to slowly get up off the floor. Split infinitive structures are quite common in English, especially in an informal style. But some people consider them incorrect or careless and avoid them if possible by putting the adverb in another position, like she began slowly to get off of the floor. Now let's talk on infinitives. There are some infinitives where we do not put or we do not use to. We usually put the marker to before the infinitive. For example, I want to know, it's nice to see you, but we use the infinitive without to in some cases. Number one, after modal auxiliary verbs, we do not use to. After the modal auxiliary verbs like will, shall, should, can, could, may, might, and must, we must use the infinitive without to. I must go now, but we should not say I must to go now is incorrect. Can you help me? You should not say can you to help me. Well, I would rather go alone. We should not say I would rather to go alone is mistaken. Do you think she might be joking? She will probably be elected. I will have finished by tomorrow morning. They would have won if they had played a bit harder. The infinitive without to can also be used after need and dare in some cases and after had better. Need I do the washing up? Need I do the washing up? How dare you call me a liar? You would rather see what she wants. The to infinitive is used after ought, used, and be, and have. Number two, after let, make, here, etc., we do not use to. Certain verbs are followed by object plus infinitive without to, like, and these verbs include let, make, see, hear, feel, watch, notice. The example is she lets her children stay up very late. But we should not say she lets her children to stay up very late or she lets her children staying up. These all are mistaken. We should say she lets her children stay up very late. I made them give me the money back. I made them give me the money back. I did not see you come in. I did not see you come in. We both heard him say that I was leaving. We both heard him say that I was leaving. Did you feel the earth move? Did you feel the earth move? Help can also be used in this way. Could you help me unload the car or to unload the car? This structure is also possible in certain cases with have and no. Like have Mrs. Hashem come in, please. Have Mrs. Hashem come in, please. I have never known him to pay for a drink. In passive versions of these structures with make, see, hear, help, and know, the infinitive with to is used. He was made to pay back the money. He was made to pay back the money. She was heard to say that she has disagreed. So this is the example of infinitives without to. We also use after why or why not. We can introduce questions and suggestions with why not plus infinitive and without to. Why pay more at other shops? Why pay more at other shops? We have the lowest prices. Why stand up? Why stand up if you can sit down? Why sit down if you can lie down? You are looking tired. Why not take a holiday? You are looking tired. Why not take a holiday? Number 4, after and or except but then as and like. When two infinitive structures are joined by and or except but then as or like, the second is often without to. Like, I'd like to lie down and go to sleep. Do you want to have lunch now or wait till later? We had nothing to do except look at the cinema posters. I'm ready to do anything but work on a farm. I'm ready to do anything but work on a farm. It's easier to do it yourself than explain to somebody else how to do it. It's as easy to smile as frown. I have to feed the animals as well as look after the children. Why don't you do something useful like clean the flat? Rather than is usually followed by an infinitive without to. Rather than wait anymore. Rather than wait anymore, I decided to go home by taxi. And after do, expressions like all I did was, what I do is, etc., can be followed by an infinitive without to. Like, all I did was give him a little push. All I did was to give him a little push. What a fire door does is to or not to delay the spread of a fire. So that's simply all about infinitives. In our next lessons that we are going to be holding very soon, will be on infinitives, like using perfect infinitives, infinitive clauses. Different types of uses of infinitives will be talked on. So till then, please keep watching the videos in the channel. The channel is on education purpose. Education is a power. Education is also entertainment. So I hope you do subscribe to this channel if you like the videos in this channel, because if you like the videos, you can share the videos, you can make comments, you can tag the videos. So I hope you did enjoy listening to this channel, and thank you for watching this for long 20 minutes. I don't like to lengthen my video here. I would like to put a full stop here and waiting, hoping you all to watch the channel once again while I am live or watching the videos that I had already posted on this channel. Thank you, Baba. Wishing you all a good health and good hygiene and a good future, better tomorrow for everybody, for you and for me. Thank you, Baba. Farhana Akaddas and Pyra News. Thank you, Baba. Wishing you all a good health. Thank you.